Hello. Anybody there? Or are you making dinner? Thought I'd come on for a little while. Then I have to go render a couple videos. Hi, Miss Stacy. Hi, Ing. Hi, Joyce. Miss Stacy and Joyce, are you new on my live? Hey, Linda. That's what I thought. I can usually tell the names. Welcome. Are you new to my channel or just new to coming on and on the... Oh, you're new too, Stacy? Cool. Again, are you guys new to... Hey, Peggy, how you doing? To my channel or just to my live, Stacy and Joyce? Kathy, you're not new? Just your live. Okay. So who... Now, wait, I got to go back from Hurricane Utah. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. I'm not laughing at the hurricane. It's just the way you put it. How are you guys doing, Kathy? Well, I'm so happy for the new ones that are here. And of course, I always love my regulars. But we always like meeting a new family member that finally comes on to have a little chit chat. Oh, your niece lives in Hurricane? Ooh. So is there a hurricane warning right now? I haven't had the news on. You're near the airport, okay. Yeah, I'm just getting ready in a little while to put up, well, I'm editing 2 videos. I'll be putting one of them up today or tonight. You're from Pennsylvania, Stacy? Cool. Oh, hurricane. I thought it was hurricane. Hey, Kim. Are you new? I mean, I have other Kims. I just don't know if, because I always like to welcome hurricane. Well, I get everything mixed up. Good, Sue. How are you? Well, I shouldn't say good. What am I doing today? Well, today I'm just giving a sneak peek on what is going to be going up in my DIY tutorial later today. So what I do is sometimes when I come on, I'll show something that's going to go up onto a DIY, and then I just have some chit chat with my friends. Oh, you've been watching me for a couple years? Well, cool, Kim. I'm glad that you came on. No, I haven't yet. I am going to go over to look at it. But no, actually, I was supposed to work tonight. And I don't know what happened, but last night, about, I guess about 10 o'clock, all of a sudden, I mean, I was feeling sick to my stomach. And I don't know if I have like a little bit of a stomach flu. I mean, I don't know if the stomach flu, I heard that there were still cases of stomach flu going around, but I had a terrible headache and I just not feeling good. And so I told him, I said, I can't come in. I kept thinking, okay, I'm going to try, but I knew it would just be useless to go in there because I wouldn't have been much help, if you get my drift. So I've just felt really weak. It's weird. So I thought, well, I'm home, so if I had to get off, I could. But I thought I'd come on and give you, once I get a few more people on here, to show you. Kathy, it's around 80 where you are, because it's like 80 where I am too. It is hot today. And remember when I told you I knew I was going to get in trouble? Oh, Sandra, you're new? Are you new to my channel or new to the live, Sandra LaValle? Yeah, there's no wind here. And you know, I don't think it was anything I ate. I kept going back to what I ate. I didn't eat anything different. I will say the only thing I did do different, but I did this different last week, so I don't know why it would react that way. But I have been doing off and on that turmeric, the turmeric with the apple cider vinegar and black pepper. But like I said, I did it last week and it didn't affect me at all. So I don't know if it's that, you know? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I don't feel good. 88 in Texas, Midia? Oof. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to be so happy that the snow and rain and all that's leaving, and I get it. I am not looking forward to the real hot temperatures. Oh, thanks, Stacy. Yeah, it's going to lend itself really cool to the lemon theme. And if anybody saw my haul that I did from Walmart with everybody else with the black and white, it's going to be really cute. The turmeric is the turmeric apparently has a lot of agents in it that were used many moons ago. You know how the apple cider vinegar, how that has all kinds of properties to help all kinds of different things. Well, the turmeric also is like that. And I can't remember all, you can look it up, but anyway, if you put all of that together, it's supposed to help with energy and the digestive, but not in the way I had it. But yeah, I don't know. Yes, the faux veggies should be on sale until Saturday because we put the signs up last Saturday. So that means Saturday night, the new ad will go up. So Monday morning will be the new ad. So you still have time. Oh, it's hard to breathe. Ugh. So I'm happy I have some new people on here too, plus all of my regulars I love seeing. And the only reason I'm waiting is because when other people start coming on, hey Bella, how are you, honey? I haven't been over to see your latest video yet, but I'll be on my way. I was telling the girls I was supposed to be at work today, but I didn't feel good, so I had to call in. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and do a sneak peek and then I'll render a video tonight so they can see what I'm giving them a sneak peek to. Oh, you are too, Stacy? I know, that's the big thing, I'm telling you. Oh, it's just my stomach. And I'm very, very tired. I feel very, very tired. Peggy's all excited. She's going to go get some vegetables. Yeah, everything is, Peggy. The breads, the faux bread, fruits, vegetables. Well, there's enough on, and I know some are going to come back on, and they're going to want to see it, but I'll just show them again. Got to get more water. Hold on. And a little water here. It's not buffering on my end, so thank goodness. Okay, so what I did, okay, remember for Easter, oh wait, let me get this closed up. When I made the bunny and I made it into a pull toy. Well, like I told you, I had a couple more of those bunnies that I'd had previous years from the 99-cent store. So, because of my lemon theme, look what I did. You guys, come on, let's talk for a minute. How adorable is that going to be? Look at this little guy. And what I did is I just, and in the video you'll see what he looked like before. And he was turquoise and had the glitter that said Happy Easter on him. And that was it. Thanks, Sandra. And so I didn't have the small black and white check paper. But what I'm doing for another DIY for this summer DIY series, I had some material. This is the black and white material I showed you in my haul. And this is the black and white gingham ribbon from Hobby Lobby, which is on sale this week, you guys. And they have 3 different sizes. They have this, the real thin, and even wider, like 3-inch of the black and white. So if you want it, get it. If you are doing your kitchens with the lemon and the black and whites, because you can embellish all kinds of stuff with, you know, the ribbon. And then these are just little flowers that I've had forever in a day, but I'm sure you can get them. And then these I just bought, the bigger ones. But, and then, are you ready? The material works perfectly, but I put Mod Podge, and again, how I did it will be in the video. And that'll go up tonight. But the Mod Podge you're going to want to use for material. For my paper, I use the glue stick, okay? But not for the material. I used Mod Podge. And what I did is, it was turquoise, okay? So I had to come in and I had to gesso and then paint it white. But that's not all what happens to this little guy. Check it out. Uh-oh, uh-oh, here we go. And this is scrapbook paper. Hey, how you doing, Nina? How you doing, sweetie? What time is it there in Denmark? I mean, Norway. I was just thinking about you. So this is scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby, or if you have lemon paper, use it. And I wanted to follow the theme again because the lemon decor that I got from Walmart is the black and white, just like you guys, whoever bought it, with the lemon. So you have 2 different ways of putting him, or when you're looking at him from or her, whatever, from a different area or point of view. You've got lemon on one side, and you've got the black and white on the other. You're starting a list, Peggy? Another enabler. Hey, Backyard Gardening, how you doing? We have new people on here. We have new family members. I know, don't the daisies and the lemons look so cute? And I have almost my house done. And I'm going to do a video on it when I am done. But I wanted to wait to get this stuff made so I could show you where I put it in the house. But Sandra is new, so everyone from the fam say hi. And Stacy, this is her first time on, and Joyce. So yeah, that is what I did with this little guy. And like I said, for people that don't have the 99-cent store where they had access to get these little bunnies, you can go on to Google and put in clip art, bunny clip art, and then just print out one of the prints, whatever you like. And they have all different shapes, you know. They have some sitting, some standing. Oh, they have so many to choose from. And then all you do is print it out, and if you do work with wood, you can cut it, or you can put it on foam board and glue a couple foam boards together and do the same thing. Because I'll probably nestle him or her into something in my kitchen. I know for sure she'll go into my kitchen. Hey Lori, how you doing, hon? Yeah, so if you want to do this, excuse me, Peggy, your husband got you a scroll saw? Okay, you're lucky. No, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Scroll saws are very easy to use. And Sandra, like I said, if you want to make this, if you have any kind of material or scrapbook paper and some ribbon, you can just go on and print out something from Google, a clip art. Or if you have kids, little kids, and they have coloring books that might have a bunny, all you're doing is the outline. You don't care what the inside of it looks like. You know? So there's many ways you can make this. You don't have to have this cut out, because I'll be doing that myself with this. You know? When I run out of the bunnies, I'll just, you know, draw them and cut them out. Oh yeah, please give me a thumbs up, guys, if you don't mind. Nina, how's your weather over there right now? Do you have a saw, Bella? It must be. Look at Bella. Yep. Happy Easter to you too, sweetie. And happy Good Friday tomorrow. Well, not that it's a happy, but sunny and warm. Good for you. And what time is it over there, Nina? And then, and this is on another video, what I'm going to show you. This, they're not on the same video. They're two different videos. I'll turn this so you can see it. Hold on, I got to get it. I got to get this. Hold on. Oh, I'm getting old. Okay. Maria, one of my subbies that I told you guys, well, you know her. She'll probably come on, hopefully, or she might be at work. I gotta adjust this stupid thing. What time is it? Wait a minute. Oh, thanks, Peggy. Sunny and warm backyard, 47. 47? Hi, Angela. How are you? You're not late. 12:48 a.m., Kathy? Oh, bless your heart. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're in Norway too. Well, you have a sister right down the road from you, Nina. Glitter Grandma. Grandma Glitter. I always get that mixed up. Here, let me get this adjusted. Okay, so Maria, she's a subby of mine, and last year for my birthday, she sent me a box. I couldn't believe it. It had all kinds of decor pieces, farmhouse, decor pieces. Well, one of them, and in the video I show you what it looks like before, and it was a tray of a rooster, and I don't know if she got that from Hobby Lobby or Target, Dollar Spot. I'm not sure, but anyway. It was a wooden tray shaped, I always get this mixed up. I don't know if it's a rooster or chicken. Whatever it is, it's one or the other. I don't know why I always get them mixed up. Nina, I'm sure it's beautiful. I did get a lot of very awesome things from Maria. That's true. Oh, okay, Kathy. Right. Okay, gotcha. But oh my gosh, Nina, no wonder you're so tired. Good grief. You still working on that cake? And it's almost 1 a.m? Well, I can't wait to see it. Okay, so what I did with that is, and it was just a regular wood color. I mean, not dark, just, plain wood with a navy blue trim. And what I did for that is I took and, let me get this, I took and stained with my gel stain the wood, and then took jute with a daisy. And this will also go in my kitchen, because the things that she got me, I think all go in the kitchen. Oh no, don't throw it out the window. Hi, Nicole, how are you? Don't throw the cake out the window, Nina. Not after all that. I know what you mean, though. You get so frustrated, especially when you're doing a video. So that's one side. So that goes perfectly with the farmhouse. But then I wanted it to go with my lemon theme. So I put the big buffalo check with the same ribbon as I did this one. Okay, same thing. Because it will go in my kitchen on a regular basis. So for the summer, this is the side that it will go on. And then regularly it will be like this. Because of my kitchen, I do have a lot of farmhouse type decor, more rustic, if you will. And like I said, these are 2 different videos, but I just wanted to show you what will be coming out on the video. And I did, because this rooster was a navy blue. And I painted it again, first with the gesso, because the gesso covers up better. And then you can paint it with your acrylic paint, because if you don't, you're going to be putting on a lot of layers of paint, and I didn't want to have to do that. And because it was such a dark color, I used the gesso to help cover it quicker. So this one will go, either it will prop up against something or go into a basket. Oh, that would be perfect, Bella. The gesso is this. And what it does is it just, well, gesso is used for a lot of things, but what it does, it helps to prepare when you're painting, or if you're working on something that's very smooth, it gives it a tooth where stuff can adhere to it better. No, you're fine. You spelt it really well. Nina, if you go on your internet, go to Google and print out, if you want a chicken or a rooster, just print out rooster or chicken clip art, and then you can just trace the outline, print it out, and then put it to wood. And I know you know your wood. I mean, heavens, you're making a house. And then just cut the wood out into the shape, and then you can use either material or, I don't know, do you have scrapbook stores when you go into town at all? You can do that, or you can use material, or you can paint it. I don't know if you like to paint, but some people really like to paint and they're good at it. You know, as far as this kind of stuff, I'm not really that good at that kind. So that's what I would do, and then you can do this, or you can leave it just stained. You know, whatever you want. But I figured if I did one side one way and one side the other, no matter how you look at it, it's going to be decent, you know. Oh, I'm happy, Angela. Thank you for joining. How you doing, Nicole? Hi, Diana. Hi, Abstract. How are you? Just looking back. You can buy gesso anywhere. You can buy gesso, yeah, anywhere. And as far as the lemons, I mean, for that matter, if you can't get any, you can also use egg styrofoam or paper mache, because I was thinking about doing that myself to make little ones, tiny ones, because the shape of it, if you have a styrofoam egg, I mean, if you look at this, you could, all you'd have to do is pinch this area around here to get that shape. And if you look at this, it looks like styrofoam just because of the nature of the lemon, the skin. So that's, I wanted to make tiny ones, and I probably still will, and I'll probably use air dried clay for it and just mold it into a lemon shape. But I'm talking little ones, so I can put it, like for instance, on this one, I thought if you did real little, like with the air dry clay or Sculpey, you could just make tiny ones, and you could then glue them. You know what I mean? Like one here, one there, whatever. And then just mold a little, or not mold, but, well, kind of mold it into a leaf shape, and that's not hard. I mean, trying to get over here to get the, let me get the air dried clay. And I use the cheapest air dry clay, and it works the best. And you can get this anywhere. 100 miles, Sandra? Where are you again? Like I said, I've had this over a year, and it's still just as moist. Now, I do keep it closed up all the time, and I keep it in a Ziploc bag as well when I'm not using it. Maria, oh, I got to show you what I did with your rooster. And I'm going to have a DIY on it. You remember the one with the blue? It was the tray. I painted this part white that was the navy blue, and then I stained this side so I could use it for my regular decor, and then this side for my lemon summer decor. So that is the rooster or chicken, whatever it is, that you got me. So thank you again, Maria. Hey, Evolving Blessed, how are you? No, I didn't get my plates. This is scrapbook paper. This was just stained that I put on the wood. And then I just put the jute and the flower. And this one I put the ribbon and the little flowers. I know, didn't that turn out cute, Maria? That's going to go so cute with the lemon theme. And then I can use it for my regular decor this way. So like I said, all your stuff is getting up now into my kitchen, and which I'll show when I do my summer tour. I'm just going back real quick. Okay, bye, Lori. Okay, Angela, I bought a couple of wooden bunny shapes that I can use for patterns to make pillows. Exactly. Exactly, yeah. Hey, Sandra Pena. Hey, Frankie. Hey, Sharon. All right. See ya, Peggy. I know. Why does your husband think he needs to eat dinner? I mean, my gosh, what's wrong with him? Hey, Vicky. Okay, I just wanted to catch up. All right, so with the clay, I'm thinking because I wanted to do this. I really did want to do this. Okay, so you're just making the ball, right? Smooth it out a little bit. Okay, so now you have kind of like an egg shape. So if you look at the lemon, it's still an oval, but it's just a little bit flatter on one end and then comes to a more point. It's really not much different than an egg, only you have that little, I don't know what you want to call it, but you know what I mean? This part kind of like looks like a nose if you turn it that way. So just pretend like you're molding a nose at the end. And then how you could get the texture is just put a paper towel on it. Okay, so you see that? So if you paint it, let it dry, and then you paint it, and you put a leaf or whatever you want on it, it could resemble, and I'm just doing it quick. I mean, you could take your time to exaggerate the point because it kind of indents, you know. So like that. And then there you have a lemon. And I don't have, well, you could use, you know what, this would work better. Uh, you know, like a hand towel, washcloth, whatever. Because this, the skin of the lemon has kind of that texture, if you will. Okay? So before you let it dry, if you're going to use air dry clay, I would come in and just, yeah, it's going to work. Just real lightly so you don't change the shape. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but now it's got all those little ridges like this. So when you paint it, it'll look like a lemon. And then what you could do if you wanted to put it on branches, you could just take a little bit of wire and wrap it with brown floral tape. And then to make a leaf, okay, so here's your lemon, pretend. And then to make a leaf, oh, Maria, I wish I could put you in my back pocket. You know what? For when I'm feeling down, boy, I'll tell you what, you can make a person feel really good. So thank you. That's a true gift. Leaves are really easy. Let me go back real quick. Oh, Joyce, you won't miss anything because I'll probably film. Well, I want to get my stuff made first so I can show you where I put it. So I probably won't film until probably. Oh, thanks, Bill. I hope so. That's the reason I have this channel, so I hope so. I might film Saturday, if not Monday, and then get it up Monday or Tuesday. So anyway, with for the leaves, all you're going to do is take a little piece of this clay. Probably don't even need that much for that size. And then you're going to, and this is what I do with some of my leaves that I do for my faux food. But what you do is you get it really thin, okay? Really thin. And then you just start messing with it and start shaping it the way you want, okay? I got it too thin there. I'll do it a little bit thicker. Because it's hot here, so it's a little bit sticky. And the air dry clay has a tendency to kind of crack. Well, for corn's sake, come here. We'll get this yet. So what you can do is you can flatten it out for like the shape of this. All you'd have to do is flatten it out and take an X-Acto knife or even a pen or anything with a point, and then just draw the shape onto the clay. But when I do them, usually I just mold them by hand. So let's just say, okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but then what I do is I come in and I usually kind of fold it in a little bit and then make a point. Okay, Now, when it's painted, it's going to look a lot better. But then what I do, because leaves have the veins in them, you can either use your nail or a pin, I mean a straight pin even. And then I come in and can you see that? I don't know if you can tell real well, but so then when you're done and this is dried, and if you wanted the leaf to be by the lemon, okay, and you wouldn't have to put it right on the lemon, but you know, say that you wanted to put this lemon, this is kind of big for that one, but let's say on here, okay, so I'm just going to kind of set it here. Let's just pretend. And then you could take the leaf and then have your leaves, but you have to kind of have an imagination right now. So pretend that's painted yellow and your leaves are green, and then you make another, whoop, and then you make another lemon, because you want at least two, you know what I mean? But my point in showing you that, you can make your own lemons. And you can make them bigger. I mean, with this clay, you can make it as big as you want or as small as you want. So I'm going to leave this, and then I'm going to paint it when it's dry. I did get the lemons at Hobby Lobby. These lemons I did. But then a lot of my lemons I got from Walmart. Also, Sandra. Oh, you sure could, Sue. Yeah, if you wanted, yeah, I mean, yes, you sure could. Depending on, you know, say that you wanted to make lemons this big. You most certainly could. You could just either go around it or you could lay it down into the clay. Any leaf you want, you could do. I mean, all the leaves are different. Okay, hold on. I got to catch up with you guys. But that's a perfect, perfect, Sue. I know, Nina, huh? Because it is like fondant. I'm giving you flashbacks, and right now you don't want flashbacks of that. Fondant can be very tough to work with. When it works, it's great. When it doesn't, oh, okay, wait, Susan. You found Amazon, you found lemon napkins, plate, and lots of other lemon stuff. Oh, so Amazon has lemon napkins and plates and other stuff? Well, thank you. I'll have to go look. And then what I do when I do roses, and usually I use bread dough, and I make the bread dough, and I have a video on that. I make bread dough out of glue and a piece of white bread. And that's what I use for my faux desserts. But what you do, since I have this out, and I'm just doodling with it, what you do is first you take a piece, and this is clay or Sculpey or bread dough, whatever. You roll it out, and then you smash it, okay, into, a disc. And then you're going to make it as thin as you can. And when I have bread dough, since it's got the glue, it's really pliable. This has a tendency to want to kind of break off. But what you do is you take it and then you just start rolling it. And then you have the middle of your rose. Actually, I should have had that tip out more, but. And then I just take more of the clay or dough or whatever, and then start making the petals. And the thinner you can make them, the more realistic and more porcelain-like they look. Because if you can get really, really thin, it makes them really pretty. But then you just come up and you start molding or laying. Okay. And then you just build from that, and then you can start putting your petals out and shaping them. And then you offset it, and I'm just giving you a rough. Okay, just pretend like this is one of the rose petals now, okay? And then what you can do is then you can bring it down. And then if you keep going around like that, but you want them to be higher up, a little bit higher up than this, more than what this one is when you're first starting. Then as you keep going, you can bring them down a little bit, but they make really pretty roses. Oh, thanks, Stacy. Yes, I hope you will. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night, hon. Well, as I live and breathe, it is secondhand Tracy Ann. How are you, my friend? How are you doing, sweetie? I am so happy to see you. And I saw your video today. Hey, Charlotte. Just getting a little bit more to finish that. No, I don't anymore. I used to have a Pier 1 and they closed down. Actually, it was right down the street from me, but they closed down about 2 years ago. I'm going to put another petal on here. How are you doing, Tracy? Are you just getting off work? Well, no, it must be about 6 or 7 there, right? Look, Tracy, look at all those hearts and kisses you got from Maria. I'm not a good painter in that regard, evolving. Hi, Charlotte. I wished I was, but I'm not. I hate to admit it. Well, usually I'll just work with this, and then if it starts to get too sticky, Nina, I'll just put it aside and put it in the refrigerator or something to let it harden back up, because I don't want to change the consistency of what it is, you know. But today, like I said, it's pretty warm here, so it gets a little bit more tricky. I'm just messing around with this since I have it out. But see, now I've got 3 petals on there. See, there's Bella. Do you have air dry clay granite glitter, or do you have Sculpey? Because Sculpey, you can do the same thing. But I agree with you, Tracy. I mean, you have to have time. The time does go so fast. I was listening to you today. And it's true. I mean, the older I get, the faster the time goes. And I'm not kidding when I say that. I mean, it's almost scary sometimes how fast the time goes. And it's like, before I know it, it's Friday again. It's Friday again. It's Friday again. You know, I mean, it's like, where in the heck did the days go? And it's weird for me when I'm home. Once it gets past 10:30 and heads on to 11 o'clock in the morning, it's like after that, the day is just, it seems like I don't have any time left. It's the weirdest thing. So what that means, as the time keeps going, I'm getting older. So every time a month goes by and then a year, well, guess what? So do you see what I mean, guys? But you could do this with anything. And this isn't a good one. I was just messing. But just to give you an idea. Oh, so, okay. So what you use is, oh, I can't remember the name of it. I know what you're talking about. It's where you have to put it in a kiln and fire them and then glaze them. I'm sure they probably have this. Or, again, online, Nina. You can get all of this stuff online. You know what? A lot of people don't get notices from me either. So I don't know. I mean, some do, some don't. Oh, Sandra, yes, I would love to see your kitchen when it's all done. Do you have a channel? Yeah, I was telling them I was supposed to be at work tonight. And I don't know what happened, but my stomach, oh my Lord, last night, about 10 o'clock, forget it, it was awful. And today, I just didn't feel good. And so I told them, I'm not going to be able to come in. So I thought, well, I'll go on because I already made my video on these. Did you see this, Tracy? I don't know if you did. This was the Easter Bunny, and these were from the 99-cent store. And I revamped them. I painted, it was turquoise, and I painted the rim and then put fabric on one side with ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and then the lemon paper, scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. So that'll go in my summer decor. And then Maria had got me with the farm stuff that she gave me for my birthday last year. It was this rooster that was just a tray, and it had navy blue trim and then just regular wood, you know, not painted or anything. So I took that and put the buffalo check scrapbook paper and a ribbon and some flowers. And then on this side, I just left it and stained it and then put the jute and a daisy. So that can go in my regular decor. Hi, Evolving. Hi, Grandma Joe. How are you? You made it. Yeah, and the buffalo plaid is from Hobby Lobby. You know, I wonder why it does go faster. And I know it's not my imagination because many people are saying that. Yeah, they have this. I'm trying to think what other colors they have it in. I want to say they have it in the red, but I'm not positive. But this turned out so cute. So I'll probably put it in some kind of a vignette, um, or nestled into what I'm putting by my window in the kitchen. And this guy can be either way, but I really like that. That's cute. But then I like this too. So I don't know. But, and if you can't find this at the store, you can order lemon paper online, or you can go on Google and put in lemon prints, and you can print it out. And the Mod Podge, every time I've used anything that I have printed out, Mod Podge doesn't make the ink run. So you could just, well, you wouldn't have to Mod Podge it. All you'd have to do is what I did with it, and I just used a glue stick and put this on with the glue stick and just leave it, because I didn't seal this at all. It's just the fabric and the paper. Hi, Lori, how are you? Oh, thank you. Are you part of the fam now, Lori? Yep, you get 2 in 1. That's right, Maria. I love the black and white and the yellow too. Did you go to Walmart, Tracy, and see what they had in the lemon? That's what started me on this whole kick. Nina, so Zoe's Fancy Cake, is she a YouTuber? She makes the most wonderful cakes and cake toppers out of fondant. Oh, that sounds cool. I'll have to go over and check her out. Tracy, I can just hear you saying, wowza. You're going to do lemon painting, Grandma Joe? Oh, how cool. Thanks, Tracy. Did you roll the paper after attaching to the bunny? I don't know what you mean. Did I roll the paper? I just cut it out. I traced it, cut it out, took the glue stick, and then just smoothed it onto the piece of wood. Yes, I did Evolving. I love, and I mentioned it on one of her videos, I love that train. It was adorable. Oh yeah, Tracy, you need to. Or go online if they don't have any at your store. Yeah, I'll go on and watch her. She sounds amazing. Because what I do, Nina, is I'll watch people that do the molding of the fondant, and then I will use it in my faux desserts sometimes if it's something I could do with the air dry clay, and use it for those. So I don't use it for making real cakes. I use it for faux. Hi, Cindy. How are you? I know. Wouldn't that be a cool thing to make? That train? That was absolutely adorable. Oh, Tracy. That was adorable, though it really was. I thought, oh my gosh. I mean, whoever thought that up? Hi, Barbara. How are you? I do too. I really, Joe, I like the daisies with it. It's very clean. Hi, Stephanie. You're laid up in bed. Foot surgery. Oh, you had foot surgery? Oh, gosh. I hope you get well quick. Oof. You use air dry clay a lot too, Tracy? Yeah. Well, actually, I'm homesick from work, Barbara, if you want the truth. I'm feeling a little bit better, just very tired. But these tiny ones you can get. I think Michaels sells these real tiny ones, the flowers. But yes, I do like the look of the lemon and the daisies with the black and white. Doesn't that look cute? And like I said, I have most of my house done. So I thought I would go through and show you guys what I did, and that'll be on another video. But um, I thought I was just going to do my kitchen. No, that's not what happened. Because I had enough to where I could do my 3-tier and my den. And then in my living room, my hutch, and my dining room table with all the faux vegetables and fruits that you saw me get. I'm going to do a whole thing on that. So, and I'll leave that stuff up until close to the 4th of July. Thank you, Nina. You too. You have a wonderful Easter, and I'll be looking forward to your video. Bye, sweetie. That's right, because then all you have to do is mold whatever you're molding and then let it dry and then just go back and paint it. That's exactly right. I was showing them I made a little lemon because I would like to put a few little lemons on, like maybe the rooster and then a leaf, you know. So you can mold those out of the air dry clay. And you guys are probably all getting ready for dinner. Okay, Nina has to get a few hours sleep so she can fight with her cake again. And Tracy, there, you're saying that you have a little place there where you listen to music. You go in the summer, you guys go. That's cool. Yeah, doesn't Bella look good? The gesso I was telling them that I put on because this was turquoise and the rooster was the navy blue. So whenever I'm painting anything, I always gesso it first because it's thick enough to where you don't have to put then so many coats of the color that you want. And then I just went back with white acrylic and painted them. Well, you don't look like you gained any weight, Bella. Oh, that'll be cool. Oh, hi, kitty cat. Well, you know, your husband, you have him cutting you some stuff. This is the Easter bunny. the one from the 99-cent store, and I just took the scrapbook paper and some ribbon, and this is fabric, and changed him up so he can stay up. So you get your little hubby out there to cut some more cut some more stuff. And then look at the rooster, kitty cat, that Maria got me, and I put the scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby buffalo check, and then this side I just kept from Hobby Lobby. Oh yeah, anyone that has a scroll saw, I could just spit. I'm so mad that I don't have my scroll saw anymore. Because back in the day when toll painting was really big, you know, I can't tell you how much I cut. I was cutting wood. I mean, I was a cutting fool. I was cutting stuff constantly. And it's so easy. All you do is with graphite, you just trace it and then you saw it. And just keep in mind for next year, you have a scroll saw too, Tracy? And the hubs won't give it back? That's okay, just have him do it then. There's Sherry Vanderpool. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, so kitty cat, I'm telling you, have your husband cut stuff out. Go on Google, clip art rooster, clip art bunny. Have your husband cut your wood out, and you will have a blast. So you don't cut your finger off. Scroll saws, they're very, you won't be afraid of them. They're very easy to cut with. What kind of stuff have you cut out, Tracy? Can you use a rooster cutting board too? Well, that's what this was a tray. The little ticket on it said it was a tray, so it was a serving tray. So I'm surmising like for cheeses or something. Oh yeah, Santa's angels. Man, I remember, you know that big bunny that was in my Easter tour this year? The real big white one that I had with the rag banner that Maria made me. It was up there. I cut him out, and I used to cut out Santas. I used to cut all kinds of stuff. Bunnies. Oh gosh, kitty cat, yes, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, you could use a carving knife on foam board. Sure. Well, and like the one I made for Easter that was on the wheels, I had thought about that, but I just wanted him more than to look like a toy, although I love the way that turned out. And I will do more like that. It would be adorable. But for me, I just wanted to make it like this for this particular one. But foam board, most definitely. And if you glued like two pieces together of the foam board, and you could just spackle down the ridges where you glued it together to make it look like one piece. The pig would look really cute, Bella. Yeah, that would look adorable. But yeah, kitty cat, when you're stressed out, a lot of times that's when I'll craft, because it gets your mind off life. Bye, Charlotte. Oh, thanks, kitty cat. Yeah, I mean, I just try to make things that I think people could make, even if they didn't have, like a 99-cent store bunny. I mean, you can make them. And especially if you do have access to a scroll saw. Oh my heavens. I can't even tell you. I mean, the sky would be the limit at that point. Yeah, you could, Bella. You could put washi tape on the edges, of course. Yeah, you sure could. Yeah, that's a good idea too, Tracy. Because the foam board, I was looking at it, and you know, if you put two pieces of foam board, okay, so it would probably be about that thick. Okay, so if you put like three pieces of foam board, if you wanted to do that, it would be almost this thickness. Oh, that'll be neat, Bella. How come they can't finish your IVs until Monday, Joe? Did I make these bows? Oh yes, these really hard bows. I'm not a bow maker. Never have been. Never will be. I know where my strength lies and where they don't, and bows are not one of them. Not by a long shot. And in my video, I kind of tease about that too, but yes, I did. And they are just your typical shoelace bow. And this one is just where you kind of, well, you make bows, Tracy, but well, on the video I show you how I do it, but it's nothing. But and then I just put other pieces of ribbon and glued them. And then this one I just put two together and made just like loops, if you will. And the ribbon is from Hobby Lobby, which I will be buying more, and which is on sale this week. So it goes off sale Saturday. I mean, Monday will be the new sale. So until Saturday, you can get it. And they have this black and white check in 3 different sizes. This, thinner, and then the 3-inch, I think. Oh, you've had 5 already? Oh, you poor thing. I'll be praying for you. Yeah, and they're $2.99 and $3.99 and I think $1.99, and and then half off of that. So get them this week. They made your veins weak. Oh, yeah. I'll be praying. Pray for Grandma Joe. Yeah, you could with the. That's a good idea, Evolving Blessed, with the electric knife. Oh, your hands and arms must be hurting. Oh, so you can't find work out there. So there's nothing around as far as a craft store, kitty cat? Bye, Sandra. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Barbara. You're back. Oh, selling homemade things? Oh, for sure. And this would be the time to do it. I mean, to start getting things ready to sell for different bazaars. I remember when I used to sell, because that's how I made my money when my kids were little, before I started working retail. And I would start usually in May, because sometimes they would have boutiques or bazaars in July for Christmas. And then, because if you're going to make enough, you've got to have time. And when you're making things, sometimes it's very time consuming. So starting really early is extremely beneficial, so you don't feel like you're stressing out. I could have fooled you. Oh, on the bows? Believe me. Believe me, I'm not. I'm terrible at it. So, Maria, you must just be getting ready to get off from work, right? Or are you on the road? These aren't Walmart. Tracy, right now, too, I need to tell you, I don't know if you saw any of my video, but fruit and veg, I think I'm going to do a haul on this. I just did a live, but I'm going to do an actual haul so I can put it up. But the fruits, vegetables, breads, cheeses, all of that now are 50% off at Hobby Lobby. And they're going to probably do it every other week. These never used to go on sale. Ever, 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 ever. And they started putting them on sale. So these are from Hobby Lobby, and they're very nice. Walmart, yes, they do, or they did have a box of them for $2.97, I think it was, and I got some of those too. But anyone that's interested in the lemon theme or decorating with faux breads or vegetables, this week Hobby Lobby has them on sale for 50% off, which is very good. Oh, no one ever leaves. I'll tell you when to go in there, Kitty Cat, is during probably I would try back there like every month, but towards the end of summer, they start hiring for Christmas. And sometimes they will keep on people from Christmas if they see that they're a good worker. So you might want to at least go in at Christmas time and get as a holiday hire, because they very possibly would keep you on after that. Oh, well, I love having you on these, Grandma Joe. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, Tracy. That's why I got them, because my hutch in my formal living room and my kitchen table, I'm doing a farmer's market theme. And they all lend themselves so pretty to it. Are you close to where you could drive to one now, or is it too far? Hi, Karen. How are you, hon? How are you doing? I have videos up of the cupcakes. The only thing I'm going to be doing with my cupcakes, I have a few that I made extra. The only thing I'm going to be doing as far as the cupcakes is right now, before I start my sweet treat series, is I'm going to be frosting them yellow for the lemon theme, and then I think I'm going to put these little lemons on the top as a topper with a little tiny daisy. So I'll be doing that. But I do have videos that you can go back and look at how I did it. Now I'd like to have a live lemon tree too. I use lemons so much. Okay, Evolving Bless, thank you for coming on. Love you too. Oh, okay. He's your Uber. Well, tell him I've clicked onto his channel, so he has another family member now. Oh, so that's why you can just go on there and oh, Maria carpooled with the hubby. Oh, I thought Tracy said she could. So you carpooled with your hubby. Oh, cool. Oh, isn't that nice? I think Hemet has a fairly new Hobby Lobby, doesn't it? Because they've been building them leaps and bounds around here. But yeah, for anyone, I'm going to have to do that because some people haven't seen it. Because I did it on my live and I showed you guys. I remember that. But I need to do a live, not a live, video on my haul of all the stuff. You won't believe it. And that's the time to get it. Because I think these were $2.99, Tracy. So half off of $2.99. So $1.48, $49. And these are nice. They're big. And all the bagels, all the breads, all the cheeses. Yeah, it's warm here, Karen. Tracy, great minds. You better believe it. Today, Tracy, when you were talking about the music and how you like the music, I thought, yep, chip off the old block, because I feel the same way as far as the music goes, and you have to have the right music, and and some people complain about it with me too, and sometimes I'll get it down to 2 or 3, as far as the volume on when I'm doing stuff. And then you said something else too, and I thought, oh my gosh, yeah. What was it that you were saying? I guess it was about time going too fast. Yeah, you have to do what you want to do with your channel and what you like. You know what I mean? Yeah, so make sure and go before or by Saturday, Tracy. Well, that's the thing. I never used to buy it there, And if I did need something like for my strawberries for the cakes, I would use my 40% off. Oh, yes, Sherry. I do remember that. And I did do that, where we would take bread and put a lacquer on it so it wouldn't get bugs. Eventually it would. Somehow they would crawl in. At least mine did. But yeah, I do remember that. But they have the bagels, and the bagels at Hobby Lobby are so realistic looking, it's nuts. Oh my gosh, yes, Bella. They complain. Yeah, they say turn off the music, don't want to hear the music, not professional enough. And in my response in my mind was, oh, I didn't know I was a professional. I thought I was just somebody on YouTube showing you how to do something. Yeah, check out on the, well, and what you could do too. Yeah, really, they are, Maria. You could order it online too. If you think you're not going to get there, you could always do that to make sure you get it. Yeah, that's right, Bella. And I've had people say, I talk too much and I got in trouble again. Remember, I told you guys on my last live and I was kind of teasing and I said, you wait, I'm going to get in trouble because someone's going to think I'm on my phone talking to someone while I'm filming. Well, I sure did. I knew I would. So I really did have to kind of laugh when they came on and said they won't be watching because I'm talking on my phone. This time I did respond. Usually I don't, but this time I did. And I will tell you, Tracy, you have a point there because every time I go on, and I will, whenever I hear a complaint or, something negative, I'll go on. You know how it says, how you can look and go onto their channel? Invariably. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen one that has any subscribers, nor do they have any videos. Oh, they don't. They don't get under my skin at all. They really don't. I mean, it's just, you know, what are you going to do? It takes all kinds, I guess, to make the world, right? Oh, you're welcome, Joe. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, I won't ever change. I mean, so it doesn't matter who says what to me. I am who I am. I don't apologize for it. I like me, and that's not going to change. So either you like me or you don't. And if you don't, I'm sorry because I'm really a very nice person. Um, but, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. I mean, that's okay. If you don't like the way I do my channel, all you got to do is click off and go on to another one. Because for everyone that clicks off, another four come back. So, whatever. Well, Angela, and that's true. I mean, you do these things and you want to teach people. And a lot of times without YouTube, because there's not a whole lot of classes out there, although my boss did want me to start teaching classes at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, the boss that I had at the time. And he would, I'm not kidding, I mean, at least, because he would look at my YouTube sometimes, and he would say, Davita, just come on and teach a class. And I go, I don't want to teach a class. I don't want to have to be obligated to go a certain, it's a lot of work, and I'd rather just teach online. Well, thank you, Bella. Love you. Yeah, options. You've got many options, thousands of options. Yeah, and so it's very easy to throw the stone, especially if you don't have a YouTube channel to speak of. And what I mean is no subscribers, no content. Well, you could say all day what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Go out there and do it yourself and then talk to me. Capiche? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, I mean, if you were, well, I was going to say if you were a creator, but even if you were a creator and said that to me, I would say the same thing I'm saying right now. You know, you create the way you want, and I'm going to create the way I want, and, you know, we'll live happily ever after in this world of YouTube. Did you really, Nicole? You're kidding. I thought it was beautiful. Really? You lost people because of that? Thanks, Maria. That's awful. Do you think it was because of that? Oh, I know, Angela. I mean, they really, because they have a room just for teaching. And we have a terrible turnaround as far as teachers go. The only teachers we've ever had is painting, oil painting, and um, I think one of them was jewelry making. But you got, hi Debbie, you've got to get the people, and then you've got to, you know, get all of your curriculum that you're going to teach, and then you have to give to Hobby Lobby what you're teaching and what you're using, and you know, it's just no, 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 I no. Oh, I loved hearing about it, Tracy. But you didn't lose people by that, did you, Tracy? Debbie, how are you doing, sweetie? I had one girl's one our lady or whatever say, yeah, 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 get on with it. Talk, 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 talk. I thought you were supposed to show something. What did you show? You didn't show anything. All you showed was you talking on the phone. I thought, ah, God bless you. You must be one miserable person. And you know, there are people like that no matter what you do. I mean, you could stand on your head and spit rubber nickels, and they would say, well, you're not spitting fast enough. I mean, so, I mean, I take it with a grain of salt because they're just miserable. I mean, that's just the bottom line. Nicole, did anyone say anything to you where you knew it was because of that? Did they leave any kind of a comment? Or you just all of a sudden saw that you didn't have all of the subscribers you had? I mean, I will never, never denounce that I love God, that I love Jesus Christ. I will never do that. Ever. Ever. Nothing is worth that. So people can get mad, they can leave, they can do whatever they want. But nothing or no one could ever, I mean, that's just ludicrous. especially for a believer. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, think about that, Bella. Think about that. They made her take down a cross. But you know, I have to say, and I will say this, it's the sign of the times. And I'm not kidding. I mean, it doesn't shock me because, biblically speaking, if you really want to get down to it, this is what's going to happen. The Christians are going to be more and more looked at as, you know, the plague, whatever. But I'll tell you what, I'll bet you a lot of times if those people are in dire straits or they're on the cusp of life and death, I'll bet you I know who they cry out to, even if it is inadvertently. Yeah, I watched it. The cloche is beautiful. And that's it, Angela. If you don't like that particular video for whatever reason, and I don't even mean, dealing with Christianity, if it's just a video you don't like, okay. So you don't like it, don't watch it. But I mean, do you have to go to that extreme? Is it that much of a, uh, I don't know even what I want to say as far as what people are thinking. I mean, it just, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I know, Grandma Joe. Hi, Dora. Well, Kitty Cat, I'll tell you what. Okay, I'll tell you what you can do right now. Go to Hobby Lobby, tell them that you've taught classes and you would like to teach classes, and that's a way to get in your foot in the door. Yeah, can you believe that, Bella? I mean, Tracy, what Bella's saying about how if they talk about the Lord, isn't that something? Oh, I know. April Fool's Moon is tonight. It will be pink. Okay, Barbara, take care, hon. Oh, yeah, that's exactly how I feel, Bella. Yep, that's right, Nicole. That's right. The days of wrong is right and right is wrong. I always remember what Billy Graham said, and it has always stuck with me. Always stuck with me. And he always, and I mean, you know how beloved he was, Billy Graham, of many, many denominations. But he was just loved, because he was such a kind human being. And he had his haters, and I'm sure it bothered him about that much. Um, he he said, he goes, I was not put on this earth to be anyone's judge, but to love them and to let them know that Christ loves them. And that's it. God will take care of the rest. And that's, I mean, I'm not here to judge or to go on someone's channel and to judge what they're doing. You know what I mean? Um, I just don't understand that kind of thinking, you know? Oh, hi, Fern. You got to take a picture of that pink moon, Tracy. They just dismissed it, kitty cat? Oh, that's neat. You got to see him. That's awful. I wonder if you'd call on the phone and tell them and then ask who you can give it to, your application for teaching. Grandpa Joe. I'm going to make one out of wood and put it on my lawn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't hear a negative word about him. And he never compromised his belief. And he would just, I mean, of course, his conviction was to preach, you know, and he was wonderful. But like he said, he goes, I never try to push it down anyone's throat. I just tell them what I believe. And they believe or they don't, but I'm not their judge. You know, there's one judge. Bella. Yeah, I like Franklin too. But yeah, I don't know, Nicole. That's just it's ridiculous. And like Tracy said, Tracy, I mean, she talks about her faith and her what she believes openly. And I don't know, I don't think she got kicked back from it. I don't know. I've given up trying to figure people out sometimes, you know. I don't know. Yeah. And what gets me, listen, yes, sir, none. More friends, subscribers, and testimonies. Cool. And oh shoot, I lost my train of thought. Dang it. Can leave me that fast. Shoot. Well, exactly. I mean, you're right, Maria. If the music is where you don't like it's too loud or whatever the case may be, and there has been a couple times in a couple of my videos, kind of back a little bit. Excuse me, and it was too loud, but I didn't realize it. Well, I'm not going to take down my whole video. If it was a video, it was a good one, you know, where I people were really viewing it. So I get that. So turn it down, mute it. But if you still want to look at what they're doing, then do it, you know? Don't come on and make a big deal out of it. Hi, Brian's family. You are new to my channel, aren't you? Or to my live? Oh, that's what I was going to say, Angela. That's what I was going to say. It seems like recently, in the recent years, we're being more attacked by what we believe. Whereas if it's someone else and it's a different belief, it's okay. I don't understand why it can't be accepted and okay across the board, you know? Don't single out one, because by what you're doing by that, you're doing exactly what you're trying to fight. And that is being, prejudiced against another religion. And it's like, leave it alone. Just let everybody get along. But don't come down on someone because of, I don't know. I don't get it. Hey, Jeremiah, how are you? Jeremiah has a cute channel too. Go see him. I mean, we all bleed red. Believe it or not, we all bleed red. Hi, Margaret. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad that you're new to the videos. I hope you joined my family and you'll come on to more lives. I always think we all put our pants on one leg at a time. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's both legs at a time. You know, I would say other things that we all do the same. I won't. But I was in there quite a bit last night, if you get my drift. So we're all human beings just finding our way in this wonderful world. There's enough hatred to go around that we don't need it. I'm doing good, Jeremiah. Well, I say good, but I'm homesick, but other than being not feeling good, I'm good. Oh, see, you're sick too. So I guess this stupid bug still is going around. Oh, you're going to paint lemons behind your wall? Cool. I usually go live a couple times a week, Margaret. Oh, yes, I really do want to acknowledge everybody. That's why sometimes I get quiet because I'm going back looking because I don't want to not acknowledge everyone. Oh, Debbie, I did this. Remember the Easter bunny that I put on the wheels and made it a toy? That rolling bunny? Thank you, Brian's family. And then I did this on the other side. So fabric on one side, scrapbooking on the other. And there'll be a DIY video on this. And there'll also be a DIY video on this. And this was gifted to me by Maria, one of my subscribers that's on here right now. And I stained one side and made it more farm. And then this side I made to go with all my lemon theme. And that's just used, look at all the paint on my hand. Oh my God, look at that. To go with my lemon theme for summer. So that's what I've been doing, Debbie. And so I came on to show them, but my video on the bunny will be up tonight, and then the other one in a couple days. Oh, you like that? That did turn out good, I thought, if I do say so myself. Okay, bye, Tracy. Love you. And make sure to take picture of the pink moon and order your stuff tonight so you get it on sale. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Am I saying it right? Brian's? It is Brian's family, right? So you're going to print it out on fabric, Grandma Joe? I've done that before. Oh, you had to go and hurry up and wait? I know, I love that. Fern, you're doing good? Yeah, tomorrow I hope I'll feel better. I think I will. I don't know what this was. But anyway, um, I'll finish up with my decorating. Actually, tonight I think well, maybe tomorrow I'll do that haul of the fruits and vegetables from Hobby Lobby. And then I'll finish decorating. And then I have another DIY to do with this fabric and my lemon fabric that I showed you the other day. I think you'll like that too. Most every Hobby Lobby is set up the exact same way. Sometimes they'll veer a little bit different, but really not much. So every store has what every store has. So in answer to your question, they should have this paper, and the paper is singles. It's not in a pack. They're all singles. Yes, the ginger too, for sure. Yeah, I'm going to. The ginger does help. Yeah, I've just felt real queasy. I mean, ugh. That's why I think it's maybe a bug, because I had that headache last night. And I don't get headaches as a rule. But I had a headache and I just felt real tired. And then my stomach was all messed up. And hi, Terry, how are you? Grandma Joe, you can order online, Hobby Lobby. Everything that they have in the store, you can order. So if you wanted to order, like say you wanted to order fruits and vegetables and all that, if you order before Saturday, you'll get the sale price. You can order. How you doing, Terry? Yeah, she sent me a lot of stuff, Angela Maria, for my birthday. Oh my Lord. I got that box and I went, "Oh my gosh." And I have it. It's on video. It was my birthday. I can't remember how I titled it. My birthday Happy Meal from Maria, I think it is. But it's in my library if you go on, and you can see exactly what she got me. It was so sweet of her. And when I look in my kitchen now, I see Maria, Maria, Maria. 72 today. Oh, okay. Just got off work. I just have my address, and I do that privately. It would be like on an email, kitty cat. I was, I had thought about a post office box. They're not cheap. Pretty expensive, actually, here. And so I thought, you know what? I don't think I'll do it because like I say, it is quite a bit of money. I was shocked, actually, how expensive it was. So I didn't. Well, I like to see things. Oh, Maria, please, you've done plenty. 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 Um, I like to be able to look and to touch and to see it in person too. But if you don't have one, and you know what I mean, and you really want something that they have, you can order online. So I guess I'll get off in a minute, but what are you guys having? Oh, that's sweet, Maria. Okay, Bella. Take care, sweetie. Have a good night. Um, Real quick, what are you guys having for dinner? I really don't have much of an appetite right now, but I feel like I need to eat something. I don't even know what sounds good. I might have just soup. I always like salad, so I might have salad and soup. You have a wonderful Easter too, Bella. Chicken and rice. You had a Cobb. Oh, that sounds good. Cobb salad with blue cheese. Oh, that sounds good. Hey, Dana, how are you? Ooh, bacon and avocado. Oh, man, that sounds good. See, I don't feel like cooking tonight at all. But I do have stuff for salad. That sounds good too. Hot dogs and chips. Um, yep, that's what I'm going to have. I'm going to have salad and soup. Oh, you're on the keto. My daughter-in-law's on that too. And my son, the one that can cook, you should, oh my gosh, some of the stuff he's cooking her is nuts. I said, you are so lucky to have your personal chef. Well, that sounds good, Nicole. I always love salad. £70 on it, Angela? Wow. That's very good. Well, kids, I guess I'm going to go. And I just wanted to give you that little peek. And I'm going to, like I said, later on, it might be, you know, look how cute. Looks like it's in a field of daisies there. How cute. I'll render this, I'll do this one first and then I'll do the rooster. Oh, I hate dentist work. So anyway, that'll be up so you guys can see it. So I wanted to come on and say hi. If I don't talk to you guys in a few days, I always start missing everybody. So I always want to check in and see how everybody's doing. So I guess with that being said, don't ever forget it. Everything we've talked about today, you be yourself and you be true to yourself. There's only one you, no one else like you. Don't ever apologize for being you. Don't ever apologize for your personality. Be happy as to what God made you. So with that being said, remember the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever, ever forget that.